I am back at it, honey, and today we are talking about staying faithful to our beliefs and our values. You like that? I like that. A belief is an acceptance that a statement is true or that something exists. Your values is a person's principles or standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. Okay, let's take it into a perspective of a relationship. That could be friendship, platonic, or in an actual relationship with somebody, a unionship. First, I feel like if you have beliefs, certain beliefs and certain values when it comes to a platonic relationship or an actual union with somebody, I feel like you have to stay true to those core beliefs that you have. I have a friend, she is not having sex until she finds her husband, not her boyfriend. She's not having sex until she finds her husband. So that means the person that comes up to her, he has to understand, if I want this woman, I have to respect the fact that I am not going to be having sex with her until I put a ring on her finger. Like, period. If she believes that is what she wants, to get respect and feel like she is safe with this person, then that's what that person has to do. That's the boundary he's going to have to respect if he wants to deal with this person. And some people, they can tell you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna marry you, but I like to get a little down and dirty. I like to know what I'm working with. But see, you don't have to know what you're working with to, you ain't gotta have my body to know who you dealing with. You can get to know me. That's what that is there for. In my past dealings, before I came to the mindset I have now, I always thought that I had to have sex to get him to realize I want you, and to show him like, I'm down for this. This is what I want. And especially in that mindset of, if I give it to him good, he'll definitely fall for me. And if I give him my all and my energy and do things for him, he would definitely want me. But you see, that is not true. You could be putting all your energy in. You could be doing backflips and reverse cowgirls on, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing if that person doesn't understand and know your values and your beliefs to have access in your life. You have to stay true to that. You got to be 10 toes down on what you want so you can wave out those people to understand, like, okay, this is not the person that I want. And they truly don't want what I want. So obviously they are not for me. I don't care how cute they are. I don't care if they smell good. I don't care what it is. I don't even care about your money in your pocket. Because at the end of the day, that is not going to make me feel safe in this friendship or this unionship that we are building on. For me now, I want to have a friendship. I'm talking about a friend. I could call you on the phone. We can hang out with each other. A person that I can truly build something with, get to know them for them, and not get to know them in the bedroom. And then we just rocking for years, but I truly don't even know who they are. You have to always remember what feels right to you. If you know that every time you go into something and you start having sex with somebody, and then you start getting in your feelings, and you start to notice that the other person is pushing you away, or ghosting you, or only calling you for that, or not showing too much interest, you got to start asking yourself, well, what am I doing to draw in these people that aren't taking me serious? Are you taking yourself serious? Have you ever thought about, what are my beliefs? What do I know and I can accept to be true, or is true? It exists. And what values do I have? What principles, what standards in the behavior, that's important to you to also come into your life. At the end of the day, if you're just trying to find somebody to have sex with, I mean, have sex, but don't expect that to turn into a relationship, because how you start is how you finish. But if you know that you want to be taken serious, you know that you want somebody to come in your life and not help you but join you in your path, you got to understand, who is this person? How do they even act? Do they respect you? Let me share something else. One time I was put in a position where I was slowly getting out of something with somebody. And I came to the realization of, this person is truly in my life on their own because I keep letting them come back and have sex with me, knowing that I want something that they don't want. And it hurt me so, because I grew so deep in feelings with them. But it was things that I was hating that I was dealing with. Here I go again, giving myself up and letting my feelings also come out, because truly that's what I want. I want one person that's going to be my person, that knows that they are only my person. And confidently, I wanted them to tell me, I am only your person, and I'm only rocking with you, and I only care about you, and I want this with you. But that was not the case. So I had to eventually stop giving myself to them, to the point where they would get mad at me. What you doing? Where you going? Why you switching up on me? Because I'm tired of being that with you. But my great grandpa put this in my head. He told me at 10 years old that I'm a queen and I deserve nothing less. Nobody deserves me unless they treat me as the queen that I am. Period. And I hold on to that, especially when it starts getting really rough and I let my loyalty run the show, and I'm blindly not realizing, like, this is not right. This is not right. This person don't even want this like I want this. They're okay with seeing me walk away. They're okay. As long as I give them what they want, they satisfied. But what about what I want? What about my values, and what about my beliefs in this? It's getting disregarded. And if it's getting disregarded, then I'm obviously disregarding it as well. I'm not showing myself that this is what I truly want, nor am I showing this person that's what you have to do to be with me. It's going to be hard. It's going to get lonely. It's going to get sad, whatever. But you haven't realized yet is, if you actually stick to the belief and the values that you know is right, that somebody's going to come in eventually and say, if I have to do this to be with you, then I'm going to do it. Because I want you to be my only person. I want you in my life. I like you. I like who you are. I like how you carry yourself. And you putting that boundary up on me, that's a challenge that I'm willing to take. That sounds sexy. I like that. Embrace who you truly are. Embrace what you truly feel. Because it is a challenge, especially when you want somebody. When you want somebody and they showing you that they're not willing to do what you want them to do. Trying to get that power. And you start even questioning your own self, like, am I even worth the boundaries I'm putting up? Shoot, am I being too tough? Like, if I push this on somebody, are they gonna dog me? Or that's just one person or two or three, whatever. But you know how many people are in the world? If that person over there and that person over there and that person over there don't want you or want to follow you, oh well. Shoot, my friend has been abstinent, not celibate, abstinent for some years. You know what I'm saying? Because she's sticking to what she believes. I want a husband, and I want him to know that I'm not giving him myself until he puts a ring on my finger, meets me at the altar, and we jump the broom. That's what I want. And yeah, that may take a while. That may take a while. But at the end of the day, wouldn't you rather wait a while for what you really deserve versus waiting a little minute for something that's just gonna swallow you up and spit you out when they say, "Oh, you tripping? I don't even want to do all of that now. I don't want to do all that. You ain't even worth all that." Okay. That's cool. And it's the same for you fellas. You know, it's cool if you want to hold yourself to yourself. You don't want to deal with no female. You want to venture out and see who she really is, and, you know, hold yourself until you're ready to actually take it to the next level. You know, that's great. It will eliminate a lot of things for you men if you do not just give yourself to anybody. Okay, because some women don't even like y'all. Some women just be out here looking for somebody to pay a bill with you because their friends wanted you. Like, don't even care about your personality. You know, and you got to watch out for that too, because you don't want to be out here putting yourself through something with somebody that was just using you up as well. And then you so used up when somebody finally come in your life that actually wants to give you something real, that wants to care about you. You too busy thinking about the person that hurt you, that you missed out on the person that really could have been your wife. You know, that really could have been your friend that turned into something bigger. You know what I'm saying? You never know. That's why y'all got to be careful who you spend y'all time with, who you insert your in. After thinking about this, I don't have too many that I can really say that I have. But one thing that I believe is that being a man's friend first is going to be more valuable than dating for a couple of months, calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend, and praying that he sees something in me. I have waited on for change for years just for them to turn around and say they didn't want that with me. Just for me to walk away with my heart broken and repairing it back to find, or not even to find, but to open myself up again, to hope to meet somebody that's going to actually be like, Taylor, I want you. I want to be with you. I am willing to be your friend, and I am willing to get to know you without putting sex in our friendship. And I really hope that when I do find that person, it turns into something beautiful. That's all I've ever wanted, was just to feel vulnerable and comfortable enough to give somebody love that I have inside of me. Because vulnerability is a strong and brave thing. To be exposed, to have your feelings exposed, and somebody to turn around and be like, why you being so clingy, or why you being this? It's not that they're being clingy or over emotional or anything. It's possibly that you never even been loved properly, and you're walking with me knowing that I am this person trying to show you this vulnerability. Instead of accepting it, you rather reject it. I truly believe you have to stay faithful to what you believe in and what you value, and don't let anybody just have that, because that hurts to the core to want to pour out love to somebody just for them to smack it off the table and say, I never wanted that. Now drop them drawers, girl. Drop them drawers, boy, and give me what I want. That ain't gonna work. Let it go.